How to nail a perfect crosswind landing. Hi guys, I'm Dave. Thank you for joining us for another video of Checkride channel. We hope everyone is doing well. Today we're at Prague Airport and we're talking about a perfect crosswind landing. Stay tuned. So, you're watching the forecast for the airport you're flying to and notice that there is a crosswind. That's great. We need to practice, right? The first thing that I like to do is to actually visualize the scenario. You're on the runway. What is the wind direction? You're on the crosswind, downwind, base, or final. What is the wind direction now? Visualizing the scenario, making you comfortable and ready for the actions needed. A perfect landing begins with a perfect final, and a perfect final begins with a perfect pattern. We need to consider the wind directions. According to the wind direction and speed, some of the turns will be steeper and some of them will be shallower. In our landing today at Kilo Oscar Victor Echo, the winds are 220 degrees at 10 knots and we're landing on runway 13. The wind is coming from our right. We're making left close traffic patterns. First crosswind turn and downwind turn should be quicker than the base to final turns because the wind is pushing us away from the runway and we want to maintain a constant distance from the runway. Another thing we want to maintain during our downwind is crab into the wind. Otherwise, we'll find ourselves drifting away from the runway and thus not maintaining a constant distance. Now we want to assess the situation and choose the correct flaps configuration. Usually, we want to land with full flaps since it gets us the lowest speed that we can still control the aircraft with and not get into a stall. However, landing with flaps configuration less than full means a higher approach speed, means less crosswind impact on the aircraft, therefore less crab and more control efficiency for us. After assessment, I have decided that the current conditions enable using full flaps configuration. I like to give myself a bit longer final approach to really feel the wind and see how much correction I really need to make in order to keep my nose straight on touchdown. Small aircrafts aren't capable of withstanding side loads and we need to make sure we're landing straight. When we're about to reach the runway, I like to start adjusting with the rudder to make the nose straight with the runway. Gently, then compensate with the ailerons into the wind. Gently and only as much as needed. The best result is landing with the wheel that is closer to the wind first, just a little bit earlier. After touchdown, we can slowly bang the aileron into the wind until the yoke is completely into the wind. This will help us keep the center line during our rollout. And that's basically it, guys. After the landing, you might experience the need for another one, because it's so much fun nailing a crosswind landing. Okay, let's do another one. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If it was a little helpful for you, please consider like and subscribe to our channel. If you have anything to add or you want to ask us anything, put it in the comments down below. We hope to see you in the next videos. Until then, safe landings.